Welcome, Panther fans, to Week 3 of the Panther Rewind. I'm head coach B.J. Zalesnik, football coach at Leroy High School, Leroy, Illinois. This week, the Panthers took on their conference rival, the GCMS Falcons, in a Week 3 matchup of the 2012 football season. Coming into the game, the Panthers were 2-0, the Falcons 1-1. Critical game of both of their seasons, as the Falcons tried to avoid going to 1-2, and the Panthers wanting to push the record to 3-0. And things started off quick for the Panthers, getting the early turnover, and then Austin Eddy plunging in from a yard out, and Nick Stevens with the PAT, giving the Panthers a 7-0 score very early in the contest. Special teams had a big night. Kickoff cover was solid again. It's been solid all year. We had a punt block for a touchdown that you'll see in a little bit. But anytime your special teams can contribute, that's very important in terms of the outcome of the game. Turnovers and special teams and penalties, those three areas sometimes are often overlooked, and things went well for us in all three categories. So the defense was able to get a stop and get our offense back on the field. And the nice thing about this game is we did have a couple lucky breaks. Here's one right there. We're able to get on that fumble. But we had to sustain offensive drives, and that's something that we hadn't done all year. First two games of the year, we just had big plays, long runs, and we didn't really put together 8, 9, 10-play drives. In this game, we had a number of 10 and 11, 12-play drives. Unfortunately, two of them ended in turnovers late, deep in our own territory. But we were able to keep our opponents pinned deep, and then in this case, Matt Hamilton was able to block a punt. Corey Easton was able to jump on it. So defense did the job of winning the field position battle for us. Obviously, we need our offense to be able to punch it in when we put together drives of that magnitude, but sometimes winning the field position battle is equally as important in a contest. This is one big play of the game here for GCMS. Wonderful scramble and improvisation by the GCMS quarterback, and good catch and run after the play. Not a very good job of tackling, breaking down by the Panthers, but good play by GCMS, and they're able to get on the board, make it a 14-7 ball game at this point, and we're able to gain a lot of momentum off of that play. So offense comes back out on the field, and more of the same. We pieced together I believe it's an 11-play drive this time, and we're able to get down inside the 5-yard line once again, and unfortunately we put it on the ground again. Anytime something like that happens, defense has to come back out and hold them, and defense was able to do that. So we got 2 or 3 minutes left in the half at this point, and we decided to go to a hurry-up offense. And we go no huddle, and we move the ball quickly down the field, and it culminates in a 30-yard touchdown pass from Nick Stevens to Nick Opperly, junior wide receiver. And that puts the Panthers up 21-7 just before half. We kick off the GCMS, and they were able to pull a few plays out of their bag. They run a screen and a couple of throwbacks to get them in decent field position, and we were able to, at this point, stop them and force a punt, and then take a knee and head into halftime with a 21-7 lead. So feeling all right at this point. Obviously would have liked to have been up more, but obviously, GCMS could have had another score. We could have had a couple other scores. So really 21-7, we'll take it at the half. And coming back out at halftime, it's the second time this year in 3 games that we've done this. We were able to return the opening kick of the second half for a touchdown. And obviously going up 28-7 at that point gives us a ton of momentum heading into the remainder of the second half, or 27-7, and really puts GCMS in a tough spot on the offensive side of the ball. Good special teams coverage again. And defense really played a excellent third quarter. Just played under control, read their keys, flowed to the football, tackled well. Just a very nice quarter from our defense in the third quarter. So offense comes back out 27-7, and we're able to run the football very well. Nice run by Corey Eastham, and then able to punch in another one. And throw back to Opperly here. Puts us at a 35-7 mark halfway through the third quarter. And defense just continued to do good things. Nice kick, good touchback on the kickoff by Nick Stevens. And defense just flying around and making plays. Which when you got a team down, you got to be able to do that. You don't want to sit back and allow them to get momentum and get points on the board and give them life. And guys did a good job of shutting them down and getting the ball back. And then Austin Eddy caps it off with a very nice cutback run to put us up 41-7 at this point. Went back and forth a little bit after this. We were able to punch one more into the end zone. We had a nice run by our sophomore fullback, who also plays linebacker for us, Lane Lindstrom. Was able to pop through on a, I believe it was around a 56, 55-yard touchdown run coming up here shortly, and that capped off our scoring for the evening. So it's always nice when your second team gets in and is able to score some points. And here's the run by Lindstrom here. And we've been fortunate enough to get young guys a lot of game time experience at varsity level the first 3 weeks. And that was good to see. And that put us up 47-7 at that point. So it was a good night for us. Gibson tacked a couple on late. A young man by the name of Luca Hickson came in and ran the ball well for GCMS. And I wish GCMS best of luck the rest of the way. 47-14 the final. Next week the Panthers come out, and week 4 we take on the Iroquois West Raiders on the road at Gilman, so a long road trip for our week 4 contest. It's a non-conference game, and after this week we'll head back into conference play at Hayworth. But looking to improve as a football team, and we will see you guys in Gilman on week 4. Take care and go Panthers.